Hello, everyone. Welcome back to X-Rays, where we take a look at industry evolution through the eyes of those creating change and innovation. I'll be your host, Rosalie, for this online show where we'll discuss and learn the latest, most exciting developments from industry leaders, pioneers, and innovators who are shaping the future. Today, we will be speaking with Michael Stanek. He's the CEO and co-founder of Redmine, an open source project management tool that offers cloud solutions and plugin developments. Michael has extensive experience in entrepreneurship, having previously developed a Redmine responsive theme at Abacus Themes and worked as a web designer for companies and individuals. So, without further ado, let us welcome our guest. Michael, how are you doing today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you so much for being on our show. So, I'd
Thank
love
you for
to
having me.
start if you could just give us an overview of Redmine and its key features or benefits.
Well, as you already said, it's an open source project management tool or platform that's free. As in, the core is free. You can download it on the internet for free, and you can host it yourself. And then it kind of becomes like a puzzle, and you can extend it with plugins and general features, and you can host it either yourself. You can host it with us or different companies. Or you can basically hire a company like Redmine X, and we provide services such as installing everything on your server and maintaining and running all the server environment and Redmine updates and stuff like this. So there are a variety of options from basically doing it all yourself to outsourcing us.
Well, that sounds fantastic. And I mentioned before you have extensive experience in the tech industry as well. So I'd love to know what inspired you to create Redmine. Were there any specific problems or challenges that you aim to address?
Well, basically, there were like two sources of inspiration. The initial one was the competition and the general um, field of Redmine, where I have been operating since 2010, probably. And the second wave of inspiration came from our clients, actually, because they tell us a lot of interesting stuff. They require a lot of interesting stuff, and we hear them and we develop plugins, features, and stuff for them. So this is actually the main source of inspiration as of right now.
Mm. And could you elaborate on the scalability and adaptability of Redmine to accommodate potential growth and changing market demands?
Well, sure, yeah. Redmine itself is scalable, very much so. And you can start from a very simple ticketing system through a help desk solution to like a robust project management tool, maybe even an all-in-one tool. If you install the right features and plugins, we call them plugins. So sometimes I say features and sometimes plugins. And so that's for the Redmine scalability. So it's basically everything from a simple tool to a robust project management tool. And in terms of adaptability in business, I assume you meant. So it's it's like an ongoing theme in business in general, because either competition is lurking around the corner, or there are things like AI that are really game changers in the whole industry. So this is not just about project management or software development. This is about obviously the whole business segment. So AI is changing it quite a bit, and we're trying to adapt. We're currently in the R&D phase, so not much to talk about really. But generally, we are looking into ways how to implement AI assistance into the whole Redmine environment.
Mm, mm. Well, that sounds really great. And data security and privacy are paramount concerns in any industry. So, how does Redmine prioritize and address these issues within its design and operation?
Well, Redmine itself has limited power in this regard. Okay, so you always have to build your security from the ground, and that's where other companies come into play. Uh, Basically, we start from the physical security when we host Redmine to application and server security. Obviously, this is a high concern for us because security matters to clients and us. So it's basically implementing features and means of security, like firewall, like VPN, things like these. And when it comes to clients that host Redmine on premises on their servers, it's usually clients from like the medical sector or military sector, where security plays the paramount role. So they usually introduce something like a VPN, so the whole platform isn't really accessible from outside, isn't public, and only selected individuals have access through a VPN or some other means of protection.
Mm. And looking to the future, can you share your plans for the future? Can you share any exciting developments or upcoming projects with us?
Absolutely. As I already said, we are currently investigating options of implementing AI into Redmine. So that'll take a while, obviously. This is around the corner. Hopefully this year we're gonna release something. And in terms of general like business direction, we're trying to broaden our spectrum in terms of the audience. So we're trying to reach not only Redminers, which is a very specific niche, but a broader audience who wants an open source ticketing system that's scalable into a robust project management system, and obviously the industries I mentioned, like military and medical, they're seeking a higher level of security, which proprietary solutions from bigger brands don't really meet the expectations. So that's that.
That sounds really exciting, Michael. Thank you so much for talking to us today. It was really interesting to hear all about Redmine and the work that it is doing and its plans for the future. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And to our listeners at X-Rays, thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Rosalie, and I'll see you next time.